guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an updated 5-minute face makeup tutorial. I did a little poll on Instagram stories. My phone is still broken. So I asked you guys if you would rather see a 5-product face makeup tutorial or a 5-minute in a hurry makeup tutorial. And I got 652 votes for 5-minute face and 340 for 5-product face. So 5-minute face won. But if you guys still want to see a 5-product face tutorial, I'll still do that for you. I'm happy to do it for you if you guys want that. Just leave a comment down below on this video and let me know. Everything in this tutorial is kind of a multi-purpose product and they're easily applied with fingertips, so minimal brushes throughout this look. So I hope you guys like this and find it informative. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, just so you can be updated whenever I upload like my next video and all that stuff. And then come follow me on Instagram too, because I just realized that if I do polls, then I can figure out what you guys want me to film that day. So I'm gonna be polling more often. So yeah, come follow me on Instagram too. That's always where I am whenever I'm not here on my channel. And let's get into this 5-minute face makeup tutorial. The first thing I'm gonna start off with is an illuminating primer. I just feel like it'll perk up the skin so much faster. It gives you a nice healthy glow in an instant. So I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've been loving this stuff. I'm sure you guys know, but this also gives you a little bit of coverage as well, so that's really nice. And if you're having a really good skin day, you could just skip out on foundation altogether, but I'm gonna show you guys how you can do foundation really quick as well. So I'm just gonna blend this in with my fingers. With foundation, I think anything you can apply with your fingers will be the best because it's gonna be the fastest. So I really like MAC Face and Body. This is a great foundation regardless, but especially if you're in a pinch, this is made to be used with your hands, so it just looks optimal when you use your hands. So you wanna make sure you give this a really good shake, just get the product moving. You apply it straight to your hands like this, and then you're gonna rub your hands back and forth. So you'll just do this for a couple seconds, and then you'll know the foundation is ready to be applied because it'll all of a sudden get kind of tacky. It'll go from being really fluid and watery to almost sticky, and that means it's ready to go on the face. So mine's starting to get tacky, and then right about now, you can really feel it getting harder and more sticky, and then you just push it right onto the skin. And then you just can use your hands to really blend it in and push it into the skin. The other great thing about Face and Body is it has a really buildable, customizable coverage. So you can wear this anywhere from super sheer, like a tinted moisturizer, all the way up to like full flawless coverage. So it's a great foundation if you don't want to have a bunch on hand. You can get all the coverage you want out of this one. For a quick blending concealer, I don't think you can beat RMS on Cover Up. It just applies so easily with your fingertips, and it looks really nice and natural. You get great buildable coverage. You can cover anything with this stuff. It's super full coverage, but always looks really natural and just blends into the skin so easily. So you guys can see it's just instantly brightening up my under eyes, which is why I love it so much, because it just makes the biggest difference under my eye. And then anywhere you have hyperpigmentation, so for me that's like this healing acne around my mouth, it just covers it up. Like, it is so great at covering up hyperpigmentation and dark spots, redness. It has really great coverage. I'll put it around the corners of my nose. A really great fast applying bronzer is the Bondi Bay Nudies Face Stick from Nude Sticks. But what I really like to do is kind of pick it up out of the bullet onto a brush. And then it goes on like a cream but sets to a powder finish. So it's really easy to apply. And I'll just kind of take this like all around the perimeter of my face just to kind of bronze it up. Just add some warmth to the skin, because if anything, I feel like bronzer just really brings more life to the skin, and that's kind of what we're going for. We want to look really awake and bronze. Now, I did an entire video on cream bronzer, so if you missed that, I'll link that below for you guys. But when you're applying cream bronzer, you want to kind of go in a stippling motion first and then blend it out. So you're kind of laying the product down and then blending it out after you've gotten it on the skin. And this is 5-minute makeup, so I'm just quickly you know, warming up the skin. I'll put a little bit in the crease of the eye just to get some color there, bring everything together. Blush, if you're short on time, I don't think it's the time to choose a statement color, so I would either completely skip out on blush and just wear the bronzer. But if you do want to choose a blush shade, I would say go for something that's gonna be nice and neutral like this one, that's not gonna cause a lot of issues with blending. So this is Hug from Flesh. I'm just gonna pick it up on my brush like this, tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna lightly start on the apples of the cheeks and then kind of feather it back into my bronzer. So just kind of lightly swirling the brush right on the apple, and then you're slowly just gonna pull it back into the bronzer. That way everything is, you know, nice and really blended. When I'm short on time, I usually don't have all the time. Oh, there's a plane like right outside my window. Okay. When I'm short on time, I usually don't have all the time to like fill in my brows and do anything too intense. So I'll just go in with a tinted brow gel. This one's from Glossier. It's the Boy Brow Gel. And I think this is really great because it already has a pretty strong tint to it. So it does lay down some color and gives your brows a more full effect. So I'll just kind of run this through all the hairs, get them nice and perked up. And you can actually kind of like push the brush down on your brows so that you get a little bit more deposit of color as well. Another tip is if your brows are really sparse, one thing you can do is brush this way, and then you'll kind of get all the brow hairs like 360 coated in the pomade, and then you'll just rebrush them back to lay down nice. But this is a great way to get some extra product on the brows and make them look even more full. Mascara wise, I actually think choosing a more clean formula is gonna be better. So something that's gonna give you length and a little bit of volume, but not something that's going to give you like a really clustery, wispy effect, because I find that when I'm applying those mascaras really quickly, they tend to clump up a lot. So when you don't have a lot of time, I like going for softer formulas like the L'Oreal Voluminous. Regardless of the name, I find that it doesn't make my lashes super volumized. It just gives me like clean length and volume, and I can apply it quickly without worrying about it getting too spidery or clumpy, which is what I want to avoid. So I can get this mascara on really quick. I'm happy with the result, and I don't have to worry about it getting too, you know, spider lashy. And honestly, when I'm low on time, I don't even bother with the lower lashes because I find that that's when I can kind of make the most mistakes. So I try to avoid the bottom lashes if I'm low on time. I'm gonna quickly throw on some lip liner. This is NYX Nude Truffle. Just because I always like my lips to be defined. And then I'll just throw on a clear gloss. I'm using So Juicy. This is the Princess Cut from ColourPop. And this is just a clear plumping lip gloss. I feel like clear lip gloss is so underrated. It's so good. It just, you can wear it alone or you can wear it with a little bit of lip liner and it always just looks good. All right guys, so this is the finished 5-minute face. I actually already filmed this like half an hour ago, and then I was rewatching the footage and I was like, you're not even talking about why these products are good or why you chose them for a 5-minute face, because I wanted to show you guys that I could actually do it in 5 minutes, but I didn't like speak about like how to use them or why they were good for this look. So I refilmed it, and I actually wanted to tell you guys why I'm choosing these products and why I think they're great for a 5-minute face, because I wanted to show you guys that you can use, you know, just a little bit of products and you don't need a ton of brushes to create a full look in 5 minutes. And things like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, this is great because it just instantly like wakes up your skin. It gives you a nice glow. You don't have to go in with highlighter after this because it'll peek out from behind the foundation, giving you that illuminated look. The MAC Face and Body, excellent because you can use it with your hands and you can customize the coverage. So you can get anywhere from sheer to full coverage with this. The RMS Concealer, super buildable. Yeah, I wanted to like actually go more in depth on why these products are good for 5 minutes rather than just like show you, oh, watch me do my makeup in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I thought this was a little bit more helpful, a little bit more informative. So if you guys have any questions on these products, please feel free to hit me up in the comments down below. I will always do my best to get back to you guys. And then if you guys still want to see a 5-product face where I really only do a full face look with 5 products, let me know. I'll still film that for you guys if you want to, if you guys want me to. It's just that more of you wanted the 5-minute face, so that's what I filmed for you. Yeah, if you guys didn't subscribe earlier, please do so. I would love to have you here as a little member of my channel, and please be sure to come follow me on Instagram too. Other than that, products will be listed and linked in the description box down below. Hit me up in the comments. I always do my best to get back to every single one of you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this one. Bye guys.